Well, hello there, boys and girls. Hope everybody's doing well. Today I'm going to be talking about a Black & Decker drill that I've had since the late 70s. It's got the short cord on it, so that's about where it's dated to. But I got it out of my toolbox just to plug it in and see if it still works, and it didn't move. I thought, well, maybe electrical, but took it apart, and the grease inside was all hard, so it wouldn't turn. So I had to disassemble it so we can clean it up. Here's a picture of the inside of the case cover. It's covered in grease, but the grease is hard as a rock. I put all the parts in my parts cleaner with mineral spirits. There's the inside of the metal case, the front, the nose of the drill. That grease in there was pretty hard, wouldn't turn. There's another picture of it. But when I soaked it in the mineral spirits, it sat there for days. Took it out, thought it would soften it up. Let it dry. It was harder than it was when it went in. It dried out all that grease. So it was just able to chip all that stuff out eventually. I was able to dig out all the gears and the bearings. So there's a picture of the case cover after we got it out of the mineral spirits, cleaned it up a little bit. But yeah, it was a chore to clean up. And there's the back side of the case where the brushes were for the motor. It had all kinds of sawdust and gunk built up in there, so it was a little dirty. Had to clean that out. There's my grandson Parker. He's doing all the cleaning. He loves to clean stuff up like that, just scraping all the gunk out of there. So I put him to work, and that's what he loves to do. There's the handle portion where one of the screws goes into a part there that broke off. So we had to fix that. So I took a little Gorilla Glue, put some Gorilla Glue on the piece, and now in this picture you'll see got it glued together. I had some shrink tube that I fit over top of it that has glue inside the shrink tube. Heated it up, and that should hold it together for a long time. So that'll work. There's the model number of it. The decals on there were, the clear coat on it was all peeling off, so I peeled most of that off. There's the inside of the back of the drill where the handle and everything is. It was a little gunky in there, not too bad. So we cleaned it up. Well, Parker cleaned it up. And there it is, all cleaned up. Nice and shiny inside. Looking pretty good. And there's Parker cleaning the main case part of it, where the armature for the motor was, and cleaning out all the gunk. It was pretty gunky inside. There's what it looked like as he's cleaning up. There's a lot of crud in there, but yeah, it is old, so it got used quite a bit before I got all my cordless stuff. There it is, all cleaned up. Looks pretty good in there. Parker does a great job cleaning stuff up for me. He loves to come over and just clean up stuff. And there's the trigger assembly. It was a little dirty in there. Had to spray some contact cleaner and whatnot in there to get it all cleaned out. Couldn't really scrape it well, but it came out really good. And there's all the parts, the gears and whatnot, all cleaned up, ready for reassembly. I put a bunch of grease inside the case, got it all back together with no issues. Here's the paint I used to paint the nose of the drill, because it was pretty cruddy. I didn't get a picture of it before I painted it, but it was pretty bad. And there's the finished product. The original paint was all chipping off, and metal was corroding really bad, so I cleaned it all up, wire brushed it, repainted it, looks like new. There's another view of it. So it turned out pretty good. I like that hammered paint look. And there's another picture of the same piece. All turned out really well. So it took a little bit to get it all reassembled. Had to make a little special tools to get the brushes back in, so I could get the motor, the armature and all that back in there. Packed it all full of grease. So it all went together. I clear coated the stickers, taped them off and put some clear coat, glossy clear coat on it just to protect them a little bit. But it all works now. Plug it in and pull the trigger and go. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the cleanup of the old drill. If you would, please like, subscribe, share, leave me some comments. Everybody, take care.